wanted to post a personal video, a short vulnerable video about not being perfect, knowing that things aren't perfect, and posting it anyway. Here's a quick story. My BFF also happens to be a professional photographer, which is a handy combo if you can find it. You can't have her though as a BFF, she's mine. She might be available for photography. I needed some headshots and some brand photography for my website, so she came over to help me out recently. And here's the thing, I really did not want to do it. Here's why. I'm older than I was the last time. I'm not as thin and as smooth and as groomed and pretty and tan and fill in the blanks as I would like to be. I find it very awkward to stand there and obey the instructions and do what she's telling me to do because I know she's gonna make me look great, but it feels really weird and uncomfortable. But you know what I decided? Screw it. I'm not gonna cancel this appointment. She's coming. Today on The Josie Show, I'm going to get a little personal and talk about something that I do every day. I'm doing it right now. That is hard every day. And before I get into it, I also want to invite you to get my guide on how to go viral on social media. After 1 billion views of my art videos, I have a few ideas that might come in handy for you if you're a creator. It's free and you can get it at josielewis.com/viral. Okay, so like a lot of people, I feel the pressure to look a certain way, and I do not and cannot measure up to the crazy standard I have in my head. I believe my value and your value is so much more than looking a certain way. And showing up the way I look is a radical act of self-love and vulnerability. And I actually think that not being 100% glossy and shiny and perfect, which I can't accomplish anyway, is a good thing for the folks that I'm here to connect with because relatable. Here's a funny story. You know Brené Brown's viral TED Talk from a few years back, the vulnerability one that got like 1 bajillion views and launched her to self-help superstardom? Well, if you haven't seen it, you should. Anyway, I had watched it about 5 times because it's so good and I love the talk so much. And then I got an invite to do my own TED Talk, which was so awesome, but then I spiraled into a complete panic trying to figure out what to wear. And then I thought, what did Brené Brown wear in her TED Talk that I'd watched 5 times? Had no idea, couldn't remember. I remember what she looked like. I'd probably recognize her if I saw her on the street, but I could not for the life of me tell you what she was wearing or how she looked in that TED Talk. So I watched it again to see her outfit, and pretty much she looks like she had just wandered out of her college professor office hours session and hopped up on the stage at TED, which is to say she looked fine, great even, but not like she got professionally dressed by a team of hair and makeup and clothing people. And here's the thing, her message would not have been better if she had been more stylish or younger or sexier or any of the things that we so often want to be ourselves. Her message was so good that her look was incidental. It just didn't matter. And if anyone was somehow turned off by her not looking like a glamorous news anchor or a teenage TikTok celebrity, that's on them, not on Brené and not on the message that she carried. So, moral of the story, I make it a point to show up. And it's hard. It's not easy. I have to fight against a lot of pressure that I feel internally. And I highly recommend that you show up too, despite the fact that you're not ready and you're not perfect. It might mean telling your best friend your secret. It might mean making an Instagram post about your art. It might mean calling your dad and telling him you love him. It might mean hiring a professional photographer to shoot photos of you for your website. Whatever it is, you probably don't feel ready, but the window is now. Leave the crossroads and do the scary thing. Bring your gift to the world for the love. What is your scary thing? Put it in the comments and I will see you there.